going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run this one in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And now the handoff. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Inside give now from the shotgun. This one ends up a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He gets loose. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of it.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Keene. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No, kick it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Grab down the middle, it's White. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised.
Here he goes. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Seminoles line up on first and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Ball handed off. The defense all over him, and he's tackling the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal to come up empty. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down after a solid run by the seam.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Seminoles. And that will give them the lead now.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Haynes.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Keene. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't... sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So here we go. We're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. He hands it off from the gun. He's in the clear. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And tackled after a small pickup there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Marshall. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made. Room to run here. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Michigan!
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Moves out of the pocket. And he's sacked on a crucial two-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's White. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks a tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the Noles are on the move here.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Castellanos. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. He takes it at the 40. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Castellanos. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lucas. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
On the move now. He's going to take off. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Touchdown, Florida State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I can't believe it. They get the long touchdown pass with just seconds remaining to pull ahead. What was the defense thinking, allowing the receiver to get behind coverage? What a touchdown for the offense.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe it felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. Going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup, find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.